The breakup is filled with numerous scenes depicting the different principles of conflict. Especially in scene 12, there are multiple examples of conflicts between Gary and Dennis. Dennis is Gary's older brother, and they both enter into an interpersonal conflict with each other about finances. The title of the scene, Blank Canvas, is ironic because it paints Gary's destructiveness. I will analyze the negative conflict style both brothers have chosen. I will also outline the irony of the title through the counterproductive approaches of both parties. Conflicts first arise in context. Towards the middle of the scene, Gary enters his family-owned business, Three Brothers Bus Stores, and gets blindsided by Dennis's verbal aggressiveness. Dennis aims to attack Gary's self-admiration in a socio-physiological context. In this atmosphere, Dennis has chosen to create an inequality promoting a hostile work environment. The inequality is established in a relationship conflict about Dennis's authority over Gary in two different ways. First, he's Gary's older brother. Second, Dennis has authority in the workplace because he's Gary's boss. The hostile environment begins with an aggressive statement made by Dennis. "What's this bullshit about you selling the condo?" Dennis's statement ultimately damages the organizational system of the entire business. Dennis is worried about Gary's financial shortcomings impacting the success of the business. However, his approach had negative consequences, which led Gary to fight back in unfair methods. They both are competing to win the argument. Both parties enter a competitive style of argumentation, while Gary shuts down, showing Dennis he has lost his chance to effectively communicate with him. Gary says, "I was waiting for the how Gary always screws his life up" speech, imitating Dennis to provoke him. Dennis reacts by challenging Gary with a logical question. "You tell me, how does losing an asset help us to get helicopters?" Gary then replies, "I don't need this shit right now." The heated argument goes on for a couple of minutes. When the style of communication becomes evident to both parties lose the argument because neither of them receive recognition for each other's needs. Gary needed sympathy before he could prioritize his responsibilities within his family-owned business. Dennis lost the argument because he gave Gary a tough love speech instead of showing him compassion before demanding him to be understanding of his responsibilities. In conclusion, the competitive style of argumentation that they chose led to a negative outcome because no one won.